think one of the most surprising things is the children's change in attitude. They weren't really quite sure what creativity was. They kind of thought, oh, that's like drawing, and we do that sometimes, it's art. But sometimes, especially one of the first ones we did was poetry. A lot of the children were very much like, oh, I don't really like poetry. But by the end of the week, their attitude completely changed. I really like poetry.
There's been one or two children that have been surprised at how they've reacted to the project and the artists, and show a lot more character and enthusiasm than I'd ever known them to have before.
Have you got a start to your story?
What has surprised me today, and probably the project as a whole, is probably about the engagement of different children who maybe experience a particular challenge in literacy or different aspects of the curriculum. I've seen that they've become a lot more participative, much more open to offering answers and ideas. They don't seem to feel inhibited or that they've got less to offer.
The teachers and the students can speak.
Okay, and are they like in front of the camera or are they behind the camera?
Sometimes we've done some maybe straightforward art practice, some straightforward drawing and painting, maybe some quite quiet works. When I ask them what their favourite thing that they've done is, they quite often say these very, very quiet, reflective things. You wouldn't assume that young children in primary 4 or primary 5 would still enjoy that kind of thing in such a sort of interactive world. So that has surprised me.
The biggest success is finding that child that might be shy and not want to perform, not want to do anything individual, and encouraging them over the block to then, at the end of the block, being able to perform in front of their classmates and have no inhibitions at all.
I think in general one of the biggest differences is that the children beforehand could at times be reluctant to participate and require a lot of encouragement. What I have found when they're doing things, they're very focused on themselves and the artists, they're fully engaged in the lessons and they're no longer caring about what others think, they're just allowing themselves to step out of that comfort zone without anyone judging them.
The children really enjoyed working with each other.